Hi everybody, just checking in. We are done with week 2 and week 3 is well underway. Just wanted to say hello and keep encouraging everyone. You're doing awesome work. I gotta tell you, this is the first time I've facilitated an online MBA course through Mount Mercy, and it is eye-opening to me just how much work goes into these classes. Especially work that is so heavily focused in reading and writing. If your fingers are tired from all of the typing, I totally get it. But you're hanging in there like champs. A lot of good work. I was enjoying reading all of the discussions this week. I know sometimes those might feel a little cheesy or trying to figure out what to write about, but the nuggets that come out of there I think are fun. The whole airline article, right? Erica's actually flown on those airlines, right? Qatar and Emirates. So I feel like there's more detail there that sometime after the class, if I ever cross paths with you, Erica, I want to hear more about what that was like, because I've never flown on those flights. Right, a lot of good ideas around. I thought it was cool, Tara. You had the idea of proposing partnerships with those airlines. So if you can't beat them, join them. Right? If the U.S. isn't ever going to step up to that level, why don't we just partner with them? Travis had a really cool point. I thought the observation that Middle Easterns have more of a Middle Eastern airlines have more of a long term. Let's focus on getting service to the right areas of the country, where U.S. is, only interested in expanding and getting to more areas if it means more cash flow and more profit, right? Since that is above and beyond the motivator for U.S. companies. Right, we heard from Hernan, 19% tax on everything in Chile, so new appreciation for not having that hanging over our heads in the U.S., right? And a shout out to Ryan working in a Sex and the City 2 reference. Well done, my friend. That was that's OG right there. Your challenge for next week is to work in a Sex and the City Part 1 reference. So let's see if you can make that happen. And a lot of good discussions as well in the healthcare videos. I thought it was cool to hear, Don, you made the point that you had actually worked in healthcare settings at one point, so probably a whole new appreciation there for what this guy was actually able to accomplish. There's amazing contributions all the way through, so I appreciate all the hard work and the thoughtfulness that goes in. You'll see in the grading that I've started kind of circling and calling out typos and references if the references are missing. That stuff is all baked into the rubric in the class. So the authors of the course, I want to make sure that the college writing experience is coming through and that you're demonstrating some of that. I'll tell you that personally, I'm more interested in kind of the quality of the content. So you have my guarantee that no one's going to fail this course based on typos or citing a reference with a period in the wrong place or a parenthesis reversed where it should have been a double quotes or something. I'm not gonna you're not gonna remember that 2 years from now when you're actually applying the content of the class. It will be more about kind of some of the lessons learned and the memories and the examples and the sharing that you're giving to each other through the discussion. That's what really is the heart of the class. So don't get too stuck up on that if you feel like I'm beating you over the head with typos and reference stuff, right? The important work is happening, and I totally see that and appreciate that. And I think too, there's some work next week on the book, going through the appendix, but we're officially through all the chapters of the book. So I hope that was an interesting read. I like that it was a nice, short, sweet, kind of a practical book, right? He talks a lot about government, but most of our work nowadays seems to be service-based. So government or not, that's hopefully it was worth the time to read that, as opposed to a kind of a more classic textbook with just vocabulary lessons and exercises like that. So keep on keeping on. I'm doing my best to kind of keep up with the grading and the feedback, as you guys are cranking out so much quality content so quickly every week. Well done. Check in again next week, and if you have any questions in the meantime, don't be afraid to reach out. Nice work, everybody.